Yelrigu Namaskara. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Well, after being here for the last few days, you would have understood what Bharatiya Samagana Sabha is all about. Bharatiya Samagana Sabha has been contributing immensely since the last 7 years, and we all know that the Indian music is divine and beautiful. The Saptaswaras of Indian classical music have their origin in the Samaveda because the Samagana Sabha wanted to trace our roots right back to the Samaveda, the scripture of songs. It is not just another Sabha, that's the hallmark of Bharatiya Samagana Sabha. It has carved a niche for itself and it's going in its own direction. But what has happened in the journey is, it has become a role model for all the other Sabhas, not just in our state, but in the entire country. Now, thematic presentation of the various traditions of the music has been the unique feature of the festivals, be it Raga Sambhrama, Guru Shishya Parampara, Manodharma, Navarasa, and this year Samaya Raga. The Bharatiya Samagana Sabha has instituted Samagana Mathanga National Award. And the past recipients were Dr. M. Baral Murali Krishna, Dr. R. K. Shrikanthan, Pandit Jasraj, Dr. Nedururi Krishnamurthy, and Dr. Kadri Gopalnath, I beg your pardon. This year's recipient is here already. Put your hands together for the Padma Vibhushan, Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia. And we are also honored that Srimati Sudha Murthy is amidst here, another role model personality of our wonderful state, Karnataka, which is one state, many worlds. As per the tradition, once again, on behalf of Bharatiya Samagana Sabha, I am Shankar Prakash, extending a very, very warm welcome to all of you to the presentation of the 6th Samagana Mathanga National Award. Karikramada Arambadili, I would request Akash, who's set here on flute, to initiate the proceedings with an invocation, and Uday Kulkarni is accompanying him. It's over to you, Akash. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would request all of you to do what the artists like most. You all know it. They are not for money. They are for this. So the young artists, Akash and Uday Kulkarni, I'm very sure, will be motivated. Thank you very much, Akash and Uday Kulkarni. You got the clapping from the maestro himself and also Mrs. Sudha Murthy. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give a round of applause for this upcoming artist. Congratulations. It was an experience of great melody onto our ears. It was real music therapy in vocation. Here is again a depiction of our culture to take Ashirwad from the elders. We need to keep that culture going. Thank you very much. Well, it's gratifying that we have the chief guests who have taken time off from their busy schedules and they are here. I would request Shri B.R. Shivramaya to kindly do the welcome address. Shri Shivram.
Apara Sachis Sukhavari Rasher, Esyormi Matram Bhunam Samastam, Guha Hitam Tam Ramanam Gabhiram, Chinta Vihinam Hridi Chintayami. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಾಮಗಾನ ಸಭಾ ಏರ್ಪಡಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ 7ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ಸಮಯ ರಾಗ ಸಂಗೀತೋತ್ಸವ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಖ್ಯಾತ ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರಾದ ಪದ್ಮ ವಿಭೂಷಣ ಪಂಡಿತ್ ಹರಿಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಚೌರಾಸಿಯಾರವರಿಗೆ ಈ ಸಲದ ಮಾತಂಗ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾದಾಗ ಅವರು ಒಪ್ಪಿ ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಸಂಗೀತದ ದಿಗ್ಗಜರ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬಲು ಕಷ್ಟ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅವರ ಸಾಧನೆ ಅಪಾರ. ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಗೀತೆಯಾಯಿತು. ವೇಣು ವಿಶಾರದರ ಸ್ವಾಗತಕ್ಕೆ ವೇಣು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಿಂದ ನಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಚೌರಾಸಿಯಾ ಅವರು ನಾದಕ್ಕೆ ಮನಸೋತು ಮನತನದ ಕೆಲಸ ಕುಸ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ದೂರಾದವರು. ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ವಿಶ್ವದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೆಸರಾದ ವಂಶಿ ಪದ್ಮವಿಭೂಷಣ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹರಿಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಚೌರಾಸಿಯಾ ಅವರು. ಕುಸ್ತಿ ಗರಡಿಗಿಂತ ಸಂಗೀತದ ಗರಡಿಗೆ ಮರಳಾಗಿ ಗದೆ ಹಿಡಿಯುವ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ವೇಣು ಹಿಡಿದು ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಗೆದ್ದ ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರು ಚೌರಾಸಿಯ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರೋಣ. ಇಂಥ ಹಿರಿಯ ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಕೋರುವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತು ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಕೋರಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದು, ಈ ದಿನದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಶೇಷ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗೊಟ್ಟು ಬಂದವರು ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿಯವರು. ಮೊದಲೇ ತಾಕೀತು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳುವುದಾದರೆ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರೋಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಪ್ರಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ದೂರ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರವೇಶವೀಯದ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರೀತಿಪಾತ್ರರಾದ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾವಂತ ಮಹಿಳೆ ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿಯವರು. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಈ ಸಲದ ಸಮಯ ರಾಗ ಸಂಗೀತೋತ್ಸವ, ಈ ಸಂಗೀತೋತ್ಸವಕ್ಕೆ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿ ಬಂದವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಾಮಗಾನ ಸಭಾದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸದಸ್ಯರೇ ಆದ ವಿದ್ವಾನ್ MG ವೆಂಕಟರಾಘವನ್ನವರು. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇಂದು ಈ 5 ದಿನಗಳ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಕೊನೆಯ ದಿನ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮುಂಚೂಣಿಯಿಂದ ದುಡಿದು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೀಗೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರಾದ ರವಿಶಂಕರ್ ಅವರು ಹಾಗೂ ಕುಮಾರ್ರವರು, ಇವರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಈ ದಿನ ನಾವು ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರೋಣ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶಿವರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರೇ. ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪ್ರೀತಿಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಭಾಷಣಕ್ಕಾಗಿ. ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಫ್ರಮ್ 27th to 31st of January ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಎ ರಿಯಲ್ ಫೀಸ್ಟ್. ಸಮಯರಾಗ ಸಂಗೀತೋತ್ಸವದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಿಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಅಪ್ಯಾಯಮಾನವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮದಾಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ವಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ourselves to be very lucky to be a part of this Mahotsava. But we have the festival president. What impression does he have? I would request him for his remarks. ಹಾಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷಿ ನೋಟ. Please put your hands together. Let's welcome the festival president, Vidwan MG Venkataraghavan, for his remarks.
ಈ ಭವ್ಯ ಸಭಾಂಗಣದ ನಾದಮಯವಾದ ದಿವ್ಯ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಾಗಿರುವ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಗತರಾದ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿ, ಇನ್ಫೋಸಿಸ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ನ ಚೇರ್ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸರಳ ಸಜ್ಜನಿಕೆಯ ಇಡೀ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಮಾದರಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಹಾನ್ ಸ್ತ್ರೀ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿಯವರು, ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಪುರಸ್ಕಾರವಾದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಯಾದ ಸಾಮಗಾನ ಮಾತಂಗ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಯ ಪುರಸ್ಕೃತರಾಗಿ ಆಗಮಿಸಿರುವ ಪದ್ಮಭೂಷಣ ಪಂಡಿತ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಹರಿಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಚೌರಾಶಿಯರವರೇ, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಾಮಗಾನ ಸಭಾದ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಯರಾದ RR ರವಿಶಂಕರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಅಭಿಮಾನಭರಿತ ಶ್ರೋತೃಗಳೇ, ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವರರಾಗಭರಿತ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಅಭಿವಂದನೆಗಳು. 5 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ನಾದ ಸರೋವರದ ಸಿರಿಗಂಧದ ಸೌರಭದ ಆನಂದ ಲಹರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗಂಧರ್ವ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಹರಿಸಿ ಹೃದಯ ಮನಸ್ಸುಗಳು ಪುಲಕಿತವಾಗಿ ವಿಕಸಿಸಿದೆ, ಪ್ರಫುಲ್ಲವಾಗಿದೆ ನನಗೆ, ನಮಗೆ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷವೂ ನವನವೀನವಾದ ಅಪೂರ್ವವಾದ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠವಾದ ಪರಿಕಲ್ಪನೆ, ರೂಪರೇಷೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಚಿಂತನಾ ರೂಪಗಳಿಂದ ಹೊರಹೊಮ್ಮುವ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ RR ರವಿಶಂಕರ್ ಅವರು ಈ ಸಂಗೀತೋತ್ಸವಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮಯರಾಗವನ್ನು ಹಾಗೂ ಯುವ ಆವಿಷ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸಿದರು. ಇದು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಶ್ಲಾಘನೀಯವಾದ್ದು, ಭಾಜನೀಯವಾದ್ದು, ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ್ದು, ವೈಶಿಷ್ಟ್ಯವಾದ್ದು. ನೂರಾರು ಮಹಾನ್ ಸಾಧಕರಿರಬಹುದು, ಆದರೆ ಶ್ರೀ RR ರವಿಶಂಕರ್ ಅವರಂಥ ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮಗ್ರಾಹಿ, ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮಮತಿ, ಅವಿಚ್ಛಿನ್ನ ಸಂಗೀತ ಸೇವಾ ಪ್ರೇಮದ ಕಲಾ ಸೇವಾ ಕೈಂಕರ್ಯ ಶರಣರು ಬಹಳ ಕಮ್ಮಿ. ಇಂಥ ಕಲಾ ಸೇವಾ ಶರಣರು ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದ ಎಲ್ಲೆಡೆ ಆವಿರ್ಭವಿಸಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಗೀತವು ದಿಗಂತ ತಲುಪುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂದೇಹವಿಲ್ಲ. Today, the musical potential of young generation is enormously stronger, more powerful, more dynamic, more vivacious, and more optimistic than ever before. That's what I observed yesterday. The young performances of Saturday enormously gave me impetus and confidence too that this young generation will carry the posterity and heritage for many, many more generations to come. Many times I feel that Sri R.R. Ravi Shankar is also almost like a kingmaker of young generation, who can make artists kings by the way he presents them. One of the finest and more remarkable ways which an organizer can do, a mentor, and also people and other sabhas and organizers must follow him to see how best he presents the art and the artist to this world. Ravi Shankar's contribution and services to music is magnificent, peerless, and most commendable and laudable too. There may be hundreds of great musicians or great artists, but I very rarely come across with such a magnificent director and producer of art programs on the platform like Ravi Shankar. Because it's my experience, not only this year, since 7 years. Indian music is an ambrosia of sacred pool of divine and eternal music. Tradition means tree plus addition. Tree plus addition is tradition. Hence, our Indian music, the traditions of Indian music, welcomes, invites, and accepts innovations and technical excellence from the artist, but with a promulgating not to obscure from the very original thoughts, essence, purpose for which the Indian music and heritage has been existed and bestowed upon this mankind as a boon to us. Indian music is a divine, scientific, and a musical and rational culmination of both the Indian musical systems, Hindustani music and Carnatic music. I call them like red rose and a white rose. Enchanting roses, red and rose. That is enchanting musical systems, Hindustani music and Carnatic music. Hindustani music derives divinity out of beauty, whereas Carnatic music derives beauty out of divinity. But the common point is reaching the Almighty. It is one of my greatest and most fortunate privileges to have been invited and honored as the president of this festival, the 7th festival of Bharatiya Samagana. I derived very great utility, bliss, delight, and honor, but I don't know how much Samagana derived from me. I don't know how much I have been utilized or how much I've been useful to the Sabha, I don't know, but I enjoyed, utilized every moment of this festival. I envisaged several concepts, learned many aspects, derived and engrossed bliss from this marvelous, magnificent 5-day music festival, rather bonanza. With this, I express my overwhelming and humble gratefulness to Sri R.R. Ravi Shankar and to Bharatiya Samagana Sabha for having procured me this great privilege. I am choked in the voice and feeling nostalgic and obsessional at this moment. I've been here almost coming to an end with this big session. But I cannot refrain myself from lamenting on 2 points. Number one, I love to see more and more audience in this auditorium during such festivals are being launched. With my observation psychologically from the audience, I would like to say that music should be loved more than the musician. Because it is the art that is the architect of artist. Art is greater than the artist, just like music is greater than the musicians. It is the art that molds and architects the artist. Hence, the audience first love should be music, then the musician. When this concept comes in the mind, definitely the strength of the audience will be many times psychologically more. Psychologically more. And on the other hand, second point I would like to comment on is to see more number of Purandaradasa Kritis on the platform from the artists. As I came across with tens of concerts, most marvelous concerts, remarkable concerts, most scholarly concerts. I already told you, I learned several aspects, several things from all the musicians, from their scholarships. Very humbly, I learned many things. But one thing that pathetically I cannot refrain from telling is that Purandarasa's compositions have not been given much importance and indispensability on the platform as much as we have given to Tyagaraja and other composers. But very fortunately, such great mentor of productions and programs like R.R. Ravi Shankar, who spends lakhs to launch a Purandaradasa festival on this platform. But we, the artists, must save it by the way of presenting more and more Purandaradasa compositions on this platform. I very humbly feel it. So with this, I'm extremely grateful. I already told you I'm very nostalgic and obsessional that this is coming to an end. From tomorrow, I don't have an opportunity to attend this kind of such a great festival. I might forget myself and come to this Chaurasia Memorial Hall that today also there is a program. Because I felt my home is Chaurasia Memorial Hall and this festival. Food was already ready always, every day. Hence, I forgot my own house and family. The musicians were my family. Everything was so homely. Hence, I felt very nostalgic. More and more festivals to come in the coming days. More and more concepts. Let it be launched from the great hands of R.R. Ravi Shankar. And more artists, let them come to limelight, presenting their greatness to this world. And in my past two speeches also, I concluded with a song, today too, comprising and concluding comprehensively all the concepts, messages of the festival as well as Tyagaraja and other composers. I conclude with a composition. Soga suga mrudangatalamu Soga suga mrudangatalamu Jatagurchi ninnu Sokacheyuthirudevadu Aithirudevadu Sogasuga mrudangatalamu Jatagurchi ninnu Jatagurchiyuthirudevadu Nigamashirorthamugalgina Nijavakulato Swarashuddhamudo Rama Sogasugam Mrudangatalamu Nigamashirorthamugalgina Nijavakulato Swarashuddhamudo Rama Sogasugam Mrudangatalamu Yeti Vishrama Sadbhakti Virati Draksha Rasa Navarasayuta Yeti Vishrama Sadbhakti Virati Draksha Rasa Navarasayuta Kritiche Bhajiyilchi Yukti Tyagaraja Rama Kritiche Bhajiyilchi ಯುಕ್ತಿ ತ್ಯಾಗರ ಜುನಿತರಮ್ಮ ರಮ ಸೊಗಸುಗ ಮೃದಂಗ ತಳಮೋ ಜತಗೂರ್ಚಿ ನಿಲ್ನು ಸೊಕ್ಕ చేయుధీరుడెవ్వడు ఆధీరుడెవ్వడు
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. Venkatraghavan has complimented the efforts of Sabha to taking music through the nook and corner of the country, and also hope that this will grow bigger, better. Let's give a round of applause for a highly positive address. Thank you. We have on the podium Srimati Sudhamurthy, the chairperson of Infosys Foundation. Dayamadi Sudhamurthy avaru ಸಭೆಯನ್ನು ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಜೋರಾದ ಕರತಾಳದ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿ.
ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲಿರುವ ಪರಮ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಗುರುಗಳಾದ ಹರಿಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಚೌರಾಸಿಯಾ ಅವರೇ, ಉಳಿದ ಗಣ್ಯರೇ, ಸಂಗೀತ ಪ್ರಿಯರೇ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಂಗೀತ ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರೆ ಹೊರತು ನನ್ನ ಮಾತಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಗೀತದ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಂಗೀತವೇ ರಾಗ, ಸಂಗೀತವೇ ಭಾಷೆ, ಸಂಗೀತವೇ ಸಂವೇದನೆ. ನಾನು ಧಾರವಾಡ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸಂಗೀತಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ತಾನಿ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರೀಯ ಸಂಗೀತ. ತುಂಗಭದ್ರೆ ಆಚೆ ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ತಾನಿ ಸಂಗೀತದ ಛಾಯೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಧಾರವಾಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿರಾಣ ಘರಾಣದ ಅನೇಕ ಮಹನೀಯರು ಜನ್ಮ ತಾಳಿದರು. ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಲು ಎಸೆದರೂ ಅದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಮನೆಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ತಾನಿ ಸಂಗೀತದ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಜನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಬಾಲ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಗೀತ ಸಭೆ ಆರಂಭವಾಗುವುದು ರಾತ್ರಿ 8:30. ಪಂಡಿತ್ಜಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್, we are brought up in north of Karnataka, where Hindustani Sangeet was very predominant, particularly Kirana Gharana, and you must have heard Bhimsen Joshi, Gangubai Hangal, and many of the exponents were from that area. So we never went to school or music school. 60 years back, it was not a great practice, unlike Mysore State. Girls never used to go to music schools, but we are aware of the music in many ways. Like when my grandmother would wash the vessel, she will hum some raga. When my mother will wash the clothes, she will hum some raga, only by hearing. And our music session used to start at 8:30 in the night and 5:30 in the morning. And many times I used to ask why. Then the explanation was certain raga should be sung in certain time, and particularly Bhairavi should be sung at the end, because it was like a viraha, viraha it is, separation. And the best example, that's what my uneducated grandmother told me, Bhairavi raga, this is the way how I learned music. Bhairavi raga is like a curd rice at the end of a great meal. And after eating, in South India, after eating curd rice, you don't eat anything. So after Bhairavi raga, you cannot sing any other song, because that is the end. But my mother would explain, no, it's a raga of viraha. You should feel that feeling of separation, because there's a sunrise, there's a dawn, and the night is going to end. And that's the reason even the bowl or sahitya would be based something of the viraha, babula mara mayara chutano jai. It has to be in Rag Bhairavi. So that's the time I realized the importance of time, and the bowl and the raga are all connected. Or Kaise Aao Jamuna Ke Teer, it's also Bhairavi. So Bhairavi, the moment you feel, when someone sings, you feel the idea of separation in your heart, then I can, without knowing music, closing my eyes and say it's Bhairavi. And thanks to our people, our ancestors, who could sing certain songs, certain ragas in the morning, Uday Rag, then Aparahana, then Sayam Rag, and night, and then morning time was Bhairavi, the separation. Today is in a busy world, particularly with all the computers around, all the apps around, WhatsApp around. At times I always feel that did we lose that great rhythm of ragas of the time? But I realize that's really not true, looking at all of you now. And also, I was chatting with Panditji that good music is part of the nature. It is rhythms, or it rhymes, or its frequency matches with rain. So is Malhar, and Malhar has so many children, Putra and Putra Vadhu. And if you ever go to Varanasi or Kashi, in the Museum of Banaras Hindu University, there's one place I saw Raga. They're the head of the family, that is Malhar is the head of the family. He has many sons. So you have Mia Malhar and many Malhars. And they're married. You have Putra Vadhu. They are also Raginis. But I objected, why not daughters? But they said it was done about 15 or 1600 time. It was a male-dominating society at that time, and partially true even today. So there's a Raga, there's a Ragini, Putra and Putra Vadhu in the picture form, and below that there is a bowl, and then it says what Raga means and what you feel, and the feeling is expressed in the form of painting. So ultimately it is the music, writing or sahitya or bowl, and it is it's a Sangeet, all are interconnected. They are the daughters of Saraswati, I say. Whether you are a good writer, you are a good musician, or son of, children of Saraswati, or you are a good artist, they are all interconnected. It's a great privilege today that Panditji has come to our city, and he said he's visiting for the last 40 years and he has witnessed a lot of changes. And I liked, Mr. Ravi Shankar, this idea of, Samaya Raga, because it's really beautiful. And, you just try. I tried that. Whenever it really rains and you listen to Malhar, you feel it's raining inside as well. And now I understand what is Deepak Raga. It is not that the lights used to come. You feel you are lit up inside. Every Raga, when you really experience, or mehsoos is the correct word, you feel it, and that what bhav you get, that becomes that raga. And you have done a Samay Raga, which is a great tradition. And I'm sure everybody must have enjoyed that. And I request you to do that in Shravana Malhar series, so that outside it will be raining, inside it will be raining for us. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you would all agree with me. Those were words of vision. And of course, we are indeed lucky to hear the words of wisdom of Srimati Sudhamurthy. Let's all thank her. Dhanyavadagalu, madam, for your presence and the speech. And now, all of you, take a deep breath, because the time has come for all of us to witness another important moment of this year's festival, the presentation of the award. On behalf of all of us, it's my privilege to request Padma Vibhushan Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia to kindly come over here and take his seat. And in the meantime, I would request the dignitaries to be with Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia. I would request the citation to be presented by Aarti Murali Krishna.
The citation reads as follows. Samagana Mathanga 2015. Bharatiya Samagana Sabha presents the Samagana Mathanga 2015 award to Padma Vibhushan Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia. In your hands, the flute has assumed immortality and bestowed pure, undiluted listening pleasure on all your listeners. You were born in Allahabad on July 1st, 1938. Your entry into the world of music started at 15 in Allahabad when you learned vocal Hindustani music under Pandit Rajaram. You then took to playing the flute under Pandit Bholanath from Varanasi for 8 years. You followed this with becoming a staff artist at AIR Cuttack in Orissa at a very young age. In Mumbai, you were mentored by Srimati Annapurna Devi, a Sur Bahar artist and daughter of Ustad Alauddin Khan and sister of Ustad Ali Akbar Khan. As a professional flute player, you have played with the greatest both on Indian soil and countries across the globe. Among your fellow musicians abroad, you have Yehudi Mehuni and Jean-Pierre Rampal, John McLaughlin, and Jan Garbarek. Your fellow musicians in India have been Pandit Shivkumar Sharma, Pandit Jasraj, Ustad Zakir Hussain, Kishori Amonkar, and Dr. Balamurli Krishna. You have also embraced singing bhajans, film music, and folk music. As a guru, you nurture young talent through Vrindavan Gurukul in Mumbai and Vrindavan Gurukul in Bhubaneswar and carry your legacy to future generations. As artistic director of the Department of Indian Music, you teach music at the Rotterdam Music Conservatorium promoting Indian music. As a master flautist, you have achieved the unimaginable, reaching out to audiences across the world and winning international acclaim for your outstanding artistry and unsurpassable contribution to the world of music. You have won many awards, such as the Sangeet Natak Academy Award, the Maharashtra Gaurav Puraskar, the Padma Vibhushan, Konark Samman, Yash Bharati Samman, Kalidas Samman, the Padma Vibhushan, Ustad Hafiz Ali Khan Award, Master Dinanath Mangeshkar Award, Officier in D. Ordevan, Orange in Nassau, Netherlands, Orders des Arts et Lettres, France, and Sangeet Natak Academy Fellowship Award in 2012. Besides an honorary doctorate from North Orissa University, from Utkal University, and from IIT Kharagpur. To this great son of India, whose music is immortal and divine, who is a towering figure and a true symbol of Indian culture, to this maestro, we offer our salutations. Presented by the chairman, trustees, and members of Bharatiya Samagana Sabha on the 31st January 2016 at Chaurasia Memorial Hall, Bangalore. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Pandit Chaurasia.
He has accepted the invitation and now being honored. So the 6th Samagana Mathanga National Award to Padma Vibhushana Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia. Congratulations. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೆಳೆ more and more festivals like this. Well, I think in the bargain, we need to clap for our media friends who have also supported us in big numbers, print and electronic media. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೂರಾರು ಜನರಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಜನರಿಗೆ, ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಜನರಿಗೆ, ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಈ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಮುಖೇನ ಈ ಸಮಾಚಾರ ತಿಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. So thanks for all the media friends for their presence. We are all eagerly awaiting to listen to पंडित हरिप्रसाद चौरासिया. देवी और सज्जनों, स्वागत कीजिए पंडित हरिप्रसाद चौरासिया जी, his words.
आदरणीय हमारे अतिथिगण स्टेज पे जो बैठे हुए हैं और ख़ासकर सुधा बहन जो आई हुई हैं हमारे लिए, और आप सभी श्रोतागणों का मैं बहुत आभारी हूँ. आज आप लोगों ने देख लिया कि मुझे कितनी चीज़ें मिलती हैं बिना बजाए हुए. आज पहली बार ऐसा मौका मिला. नहीं तो मैं सच्ची आज ये कर्नाटका का और ख़ासकर बेंगलोर के सारे हमारे प्रेमियों का बहुत बहुत आभारी हूँ कि इतना बड़ा अवार्ड मुझे दिया. मुझे बेंगलोर बहुत अच्छा लगता था और कर्नाटका और भी अच्छा लगता है. मैं बहुत घूमता हूँ, बहुत घूमा, बहुत छोटी छोटी जगह, बड़ी बड़ी जगह गया और बहुत अच्छा लगता है. लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं, डाउन टू अर्थ, और हमेशा मेरे संगीत को बहुत प्यार दिया है उन्होंने, मैं कभी नहीं भूलूँगा. और आज मुझे बिना बजाए हुए इतना कुछ मिल गया, बहुत कुछ मिला. भी मैं घर में बैठ के देखूँगा, मैं देखा नहीं बराबर, इतना कहीं नहीं मिला. मुझे सरकार ने भी बहुत अवार्ड दिया, सभी सरकार ने, यूपी हो, कलकत्ता हो, बंगाल हो, पंजाब हो, सभी ने बहुत अवार्ड दिया, लेकिन आज जैसा कर्नाटका में मिला कहीं नहीं मिला. और मैं एक बात कहूँगा कि यही एक ऐसा मुझे एक शहर लगता है या एक ऐसा डिस्ट्रिक्ट लगता है कि जहाँ भारतीय संगीत और कर्नाटिक संगीत दोनों को ही बड़े प्यार से सुनते हैं, और कोई ऐसी जगह नहीं दिखाई पड़ती मुझे. मैं मेरे ख्याल से हर महीने यहाँ आता हूँ, कभी कभी महीने में 2 बार आता हूँ, बजाता हूँ. अभी फिर 6 तारीख को कहीं शायद टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया के लिए बजा रहा हूँ. परसों बजा के गया, यहाँ कोई स्पिरिचुअल टेम्पल था वहाँ. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम होते हैं. और मैं सच बता रहा हूँ, मैं इसलिए नहीं कि आज मुझे चेक मिला है, चेक ज़रूर पहली बार मिला है. और क्या कहूँ आपको, मैं थोड़ा नर्वस हो गया, इतनी चीज़ें मिली पहली बार, मैं कैसे लेके जाऊँगा, भी चिंता हो रही. एक तो कभी कस्टम वाले होते हैं या कभी टैक्स वाले होते हैं कि आप कहाँ से लाए, कैसे कहूँगा. तो मैं सभी का बहुत बहुत आभारी हूँ. भगवान करे ऐसे ही आप लोग हमारे कलाकार को हमेशा अवार्ड दें और उनको इंस्पायर करें और उनको और भी योग्य बनाएं. बस ये हमारी आपसे यही विनती है. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका.
Thank you, sir, for your words. We need to remember some of the personalities who have been with the Sabha and have contributed immensely towards the success of each of the festival. I would request Shri Venkataraghavan, the festival president, to kindly accept our felicitation. I would request Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia to do the honors. Festival President Vidwan M.G. Venkataraghavan. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Venkataraghavan. I would request Sri Santosh to kindly come over. Right from the first edition, he has been there. He has done the artwork and has contributed immensely. As his name suggests, he has been always in Santosha to do the work of the Sabha. Mr. Ravi Shankar, Chairman and Managing Trustee. I would request Sri Raghavendra Padukone, the promoter of Buy 2 Coffee. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಹ ಇವರು ನೀಡಿದಂತಹ ಉಪಹಾರವನ್ನು ಸವಿದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Raghavendra Padukone must be busy serving outside, so I think we'll honor him later. Mr. Shyam Sundar Sharma. I would request Mr. Shyam Sundar Sharma to kindly come over. He's a multifaceted personality, Mr. Sharma. He lays a strong foundation for the country in terms of guiding the young students towards becoming better, bigger, and the best citizens of this country. So, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause to Mr. Shyam Sundar Sharma. Thank you very much. Yeah. Before we close the podium function, I would request the Honorary Secretary, Mr. YNS Kumar, to propose a vote of thanks.
A musical good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very great privilege for me to propose a vote of thanks for this glittering function. Our fortune appears to have no bounds. Just by putting his step here, the place has become holy. Lucky are those who are sitting here to witness this wonderful function. We are deeply indebted to Padma Vibhushan Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia to have accepted our humble award. Thank you, sir. Srimati Sudha Murthy, Chairperson, Infosys Foundation, a large-hearted philanthropist, a writer, and an avid music lover. As you all know, Srimati Sudhamurthy is a globetrotter. It's our sheer luck that she's in India today and had been very gracious enough to accept our invitation to be the guest of the day. Thank you very much, madam. We are extremely thankful to Vidwan M.G. Venkat Raghavan for accepting to be the president of this year's Samaya Raga Sangeetotsava. As I said, luck appears to have no bounds, and we are very lucky to be blessed with the presence of our ex-Chief Minister, Honorable Minister in Center, Sri S.M. Krishna. Thanks for gracing this occasion, sir. Finally, I'll be failing in my duty if I don't thank our chairman and managing trustee, Sri R.R. Ravi Shankar, for arranging this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful festival. 5 days of excellent music. I think he deserves a better clap than this. Finally, the glittering function got its glitter. It's all because of you. Thank you, Rasikas, for coming here. Yet another session of a feast of music awaits you. Please bear with us for some time for changeover. Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you.